Right, I'm going to talk about my pickups this month, and unfortunately, most
There's
of
nothing on your lap.
nothing on my lap. I'm empty. I've gone all digital and downloading.
And it's lazy.
Futuristic.
Yeah. My games absolutely have no trading value whatsoever.
You just can't get rid of them for a change.
Yeah, I keep hold of them and I revisit them when I want to. Yeah. Right, okay, I'm going to go start with Tomb Raider. Absolutely fantastic on the Xbox One. I never finished it on the 360. It's kind of like a lost.
It's awesome. It is Uncharted in Tomb Raider. Yeah, I found it absolutely fantastic. Because I played it to death in the 360, I purchased the Xbox One version for no reason whatsoever. I put it on. Well, no, I've done this. I've done it to death, so I moved my version on.
I think it's kind of like an episode of Lost with Lara Croft in. That's how I was thinking. It looks.
It's one of those ones I'm going to pick up one of these price drops. When the
Yeah.
price drops, I will get it. It's just too much. I've got too much. When it's around the £15 mark, then that's the buy price. Around £10 or £15, and I will pick it up.
How much that other thing actually I paid for it actually? It was about.
It's rather cheaper than the shops online, weren't it?
Yeah, it was a lot cheaper online than it was. That's
Mm.
because it's done that with Rise as well. Rise is cheaper now online, which is how it should be. Microsoft. Yes, if I'm going to keep a game, I'm going to pay less money for it.
Yeah,
And the other pickup I done this month was another digital download, which was Rayman, which I'm loving. The old school platformer game.
Yep. It looks gorgeous though, graphically. The style and stuff is just really nice. It's just really old school and it's
It looks
refreshing.
hand drawn.
Yeah.
Everything looks hand drawn and hand coloured. You know, it's
Very French.
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
very-
Yeah.
It's quite a big game as well, and there's a daily challenge where you can go in. There's a different challenge for each day, which is fantastic.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
Anything that keeps you playing is
Yeah.
always good. So.
Never played Rayman games. Never gave them a chance before until I had this.
I
one.
didn't think the earlier ones were that great, and a lot of the later 3D ones
The first
got a lot
3D
better.
one. The first 3D one I fell in love with on the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
One of the first games I 100%ed.
Yeah.
Obsessive with that one. I was.
The 3D ones are not, but side scrolling 2D, I'm really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. And I'm racking up the achievement points on it as well. I'm really happy about. I always get set a limit before Christmas, and I'm hoping that this Christmas I'm going to be able to smash it.
Well, it's up to 30,000 this year, and then you're not far.
Oh,
from
but
that
I'm
one,
going
are
to
you?
get that before
Yeah.
summer, hopefully.
Yeah.
And the other one, which is a really cheap price on Xbox Live, was Batman Arkham City.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
I loved the Asylum, which is really good.
I found Arkham City really good, but I did find it very bitty, very area-based mission. You know.
Yeah, there was. I did give up. I'm going to go for the Wii U version, but I did give up when I got to the Penguin.
Nintendo lover. Person who looks like he's actually constipated right now. Oh, hang on, he sat on the Wii controller.
So I was going to be constipated in a minute. They're going to be shitting a 3DO.
Not my one. That's my one. But 375 though for Arkham City which I think was a really good price.
Well, you're probably going to be watching the Wii U footage because I can't be asked to re-download it on the PS3. So.
Better on the Xbox 360, trust me. I'm trying to think. Oh, Defiance, which I forgot to bring with me, which I've not even opened up, which was like £3 I think from Asda.
Based on a TV series, if I remember correctly, it basically fills
Yeah.
in the gaps. So they've done it so it's one episode, and then whoever done whatever on the game next month affected the next month's episode, and that's how they went for the first
It was
season.
really weird, yeah.
Yeah, I've just picked it up really cheap because I thought, well, I haven't seen the TV series.
My friend Anthony's got it, and he absolutely loved it. He played it to death for ages. He did say when he started off finding a game, as with any semi-MMO,
Yeah.
it was difficult, but
Yeah.
but before he sold it, he fell in love with
Yeah.
it. It's absolutely
There's
brilliant.
about
All your
5
mates-
people I know that kind of were playing it pretty much religiously.
As long as you, it's one of those games. As long as you get your friends
Exactly.
working as a team, or just
Exactly.
people that work as a
Exactly.
team, which doesn't
Yeah.
happen as often as we would like it.
Yeah. Especially with Cliff around, because every time we go and buy games to actually play with him, he never fucking does he?
No, that's true. Yeah. We were going to play Forza and then.
Oh, we're going to play this, we're going to play that.
Yeah.
You know, he says, "Oh, go and buy Dungeons and Dragons." And you know, if you went and bought Dungeons and Dragons, you still wouldn't get around to actually playing.
No, and we know that.
No, more than 2, about 10 at least. You know.
Yeah, we were going to all play some.
Hang on. I bought Dungeons and Dragons, Tony. If you remember, we was waiting for someone else.
Yeah, and then when he did get that, you still wouldn't bloody
He
come and
didn't
play
get
it. But even if he
buy
did, even if he did, you still wouldn't come and play
I
it.
would have
How
done.
long, what was that other game we all played through together with the helicopters and the cars?
Oh, that's the Sega one.
Yeah, I can remember its name.
Yeah.
Xbox Live, basically semi-desert strike, but you're on the ground.
How long do you have to wait for him to come on to play that?
Yeah.
That was awesome. Yeah, good
That
fun
took
playing
forever.
that.
Yeah,
it was awesome. That was really good.
Single player, totally, really
Yeah,
impossibly
'cause-
hard.
Oh my
Multiplayer
god, that's
was
so difficult.
awesome.
It's,
Yeah.
And on to Richard's next pickup of the month. Which
That's
was
it.
his, no,
Which is-
your last
that's
one,
it.
you're a PS2 game, mate.
Oh,
That was
Devil
Scratch
May
the
Cry.
Fuck, yeah.
Devil May Cry, which I picked up from a charity shop, about 50p. Looked at the disc in the store, was like, yeah, it looks really good. Took it home, took it out. Oh,
someone's been using it as a coaster.
that's
Yeah.
the one, yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic game, Devil May Cry. I remember the first time I picked it up, and I didn't get into it very far. But when I picked it up on the HD collection a little while ago, still to get around further, around to
I
playing
think
it.
the
Brilliant.
HD collection's got configurable buttons, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Because the first one didn't actually have configurable buttons, which is really awkward because if you've been playing Devil May Cry 3, the buttons are reversed compared to 1. And I found it really hard because I loved Devil May Cry 1 and I tried playing years later and I couldn't because I got used to Devil May Cry 3's buttons and I really struggled to do the thing. So I really need to get the special edition, blah blah blah, collector's bundle, cheap sort of. It's only about £7 now, you know, so keep looking around for it and I'll get
What?
it sometime.
One thing I do have to highlight, I think Richard's best pickup of the month is a fucking memory card that doesn't corrupt files.
Yeah, yes. That's not my fault. That was CEX,
Yeah.
fucking Croydon,
No.
somewhere up
Yeah.
there, telling me some fucking duff.
Yes. And it's not my fault that some episodes are late because for a change they're not moaning at me. But yeah.
Why not moan at you? You're there for being moaned at.
Yes, it's like,
Multiplayer
let's get
games.
together, let's pick on Cliff. Yay!
Yeah, one day he might actually come along and play.
No
Yeah.
doubt he threw it on the floor. It stopped working. It's
I did not throw it on the floor in temper.
You just threw it on the floor and stood on it because it deserved it.
It just stopped working all of a sudden. And of course, swapping it, I wanted to do one pad, but they wouldn't give it to me, the bastards.
It was the pad's own fault it was asking for it.